Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Morning, kids. Let's begin the day. Hey, asshole, could you keep me anonymous? I'm an 18-year-old from Canada who will be graduating from high school in June. I am planning on going to college this fall for accounting. The accounting program at the college I would like to take offers the option to complete your diploma online or in class with co-op work placement during the completion of your diploma. The other reason I decided this school would be a good option for me, it's the only school in my province that allows for a transfer to university level accounting subject to course completion and a minimum GPA requirement if I choose to continue with schooling and obtain my CPA. Although the CPA opens doors in the accounting sector, many job postings on sites like Indeed look equally as favorable on completion of a college diploma. My question for you is, do you think I should go with the co-op class option or go with the online option? I see benefits and drawbacks to both. For the in-class with the co-op placement option, I would live in residence, which costs a one-time payment of $7,000 to rent for one academic year. All right, so there's already cost now. The college is 2 hours away from my current town, which would be far enough for my parents that I would be able to have my own sense of independence, but not so far that I wouldn't be able to visit them. I also think that co-op placement would be beneficial for gaining connections and relevant working experience, which I see as a plus. The downside is to this option are that I would be finding online school more practical for my learning style open to in class. The second option is to take the accounting program online. For me, I think this option would be best accommodate my academic progress. That's what you wrote. I wouldn't have to deal with all the bullshit involved with college, including listening to professors, commuting, and the college experience. This is something I would like to avoid altogether, as I'm not interested in drinking and partying. If I chose this option, I would likely be living with my parents and continuing to stockpile cash. Currently I have $20,000 in savings, so I'd be taking my online accounting program during the morning and working close shifts on weekends and a few nights a week. That way I'm on my parents' hair most of the time and can concentrate on my responsibilities. This option would also give me the opportunity to travel to other towns once in a while, as I would be able to bring my schoolwork with me, as all you need is a laptop and internet connection. Yep. The downside is that I would feel guilty and ashamed to be living with my parents until I was 20. Well, you're in Canada. Aren't you guys guilty and ashamed of enough already? Like your socialism and that pussy you elected for president? I know you didn't vote. I know. I have a good relationship with my parents, and they would have no problem with me living with them during college. Please let me know your opinions on each option and let me know which option you think would be best. I should also add that I'm going to an open house in a couple weeks to check out the city school atmosphere and residence that I'm potentially going to move to. I'll also include links to the program I'm considering for further inquiry. Will branch me on Bachelor's of Commerce. The program is only offered. Okay, so inevitably you gotta attend a physical location. Completion of either program will allow me to branch out into the Bachelor's of Commerce in Accounting after I complete the program if I choose. So it's like a 2-year deal. The program is only offered in a physical location. Another program I was considering, I would like your thoughts, is on Conestoga's College Accounting Program, which upon completion gives you the option to take the Business Administration, Audit, IT, and Accounting degree. Also includes work placement. Now, because that just sounds like a bullshit generic degree. I don't like that degree. I'm not saying it's not accredited, but you're either doing accounting or you're not. Don't be, well, we got a HR, marketing, IT, master of all trades. No. Jack of all trades, master of none. Go accounting. Just get your accounting degree. That's your number one thing, so you can then go sit for the CPA exam, which is done a little bit differently in Canada. I know the exchange rate, Yeah, too, it sucks to be Canada. I know, it's too bad. You guys got to pay a lot more now for American goods. Okay, this is what I'm going to recommend you do. I would recommend you do the online option for a couple reasons. One, you're going to save that $7,000 right off the bat. Two, I would not be dicking around, wasting your time. There is no need to attend a physical college. Three, you could save a lot more money, graduate without debt. Four, I don't think you living at home is going to be shameful, especially if you're working and you're studying. And then finally, 5, the amount of extra money you're going to pay for that rent and dicking around with bullshit classes, having to physically attend class. That right there, oh my God, I remember, you better physically attend college. I thought you said we didn't have to. I thought you said there are some cool professors who say, I don't care if you show up or not. I'm like, cool, give me the book, I'll go do it. But then others are like, well, attendance is part of the grade. It's like, fuck. I would be doing online because with that 5th reason, you'll save so much money and so much time. You should easily be able to find a co-op job. You'll be able to find some kind of internship. The only drawback is if you are in some far-flung BFE town with your folks, there may not be job opportunities. So what you're going to inevitably have to do is, you're still coming out way ahead on time and money on this. You're inevitably going to have to start sending in resumes to different accounting firms or wherever it is you'd like to work to get your experience. This co-op placement, I don't trust placement offices at schools. Some are good, some are bad. None were excellent. None were excellent. And what are they going to do? I remember when I was interning, I got interns. They were all shitty, ball-sucking interns. They sucked. There was no experience whatsoever. So this, we have a job placement center. Yeah, every school does. Or you could just go online and apply for jobs, which is going to take, you're still going to have to apply. You're still going to have to fill out your resumes. I think if you're part of, well, you don't even have to go to the school. Just go online, learn how to do a resume, learn how to put together a cover letter. It's not that hard. In other words, that co-op placement option, and co-op, that means nonprofit. So I don't know if they're even going to pay you, which is another concern. I would not be worried about that. Then you're living in the residence with a bunch of other 18-year-old yahoos. You're not going to get no sleep. Yeah, man, that you will have so much extra time and money to apply for jobs, find working experience, even if it's an internship, doesn't have to be called, you almost prefer it not to be called a co-op. Man, go get paid. That's what I would do. So even though that's the number one selling point of the in-person program, it's not that big of a selling point because you can get your own job. And so that's why I'm recommending you go online. And then you got your different options here. Accounting co-op. Is this the co-op deal? Business accounting co-op. We'll offer to connect you. Oh, networking is worthless, dude. Networking is bullshit. You learn to examine business from multiple angles and how to examine your unique skill set. Learn how to analyze. Yeah, I don't believe any of that. I really don't. I'm terribly sorry. Academia has lied, and corporate America has lied. Oh, look, they're for the diversities at this school. Oh, look at all the pictures, the pretty colorful pictures. Yeah, dude, don't waste your time going to the school physically. Go online, get to the next degree, get yourself a real degree in accounting. So if you get your CPA exam, you have plenty of time to find yourself an internship and a job. The only problem with that is you're going to have to drive. Because depending on what province you're in, I'm not sure. I do remember going through Alberta and Saskatchewan, and like, oh my God, your towns are so far apart. Like, I know a guy who was driving like 600 miles one way, 1,200 round trip for each week, which is about 18 billion kilometers. And yeah, he was in Alberta, and he just had to go so far north, and there were just no freaking towns. So that's what I recommend, online all the way. All right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.